Hey everybody, welcome to Talk Daily. Do you have $1 million? Is it bothering you? You want to get rid of it? Is there something you want to purchase for $1 million but you don't know what to buy? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this 1991 Porsche Koenig-Specials C62 for $1 million. Before they think, okay, well, it's an old car. No, it has air conditioning. Oh yeah, they took this car and they modernized it. It goes on saying, this article from Motor Trend, by the way, and it's written by Rodriguez. He's the writer, and it's saying in the 1980s, Ronald Reagan at the helm, the first Macintosh. Okay, he's talking about 1980s. Long story short, so Porsche was a Group C, IMSA, with the 956 and later 962 race cars, and they were dominating competition. That's what you're looking at. Long story short, by the end of the decade, they were outlawed because they were too fast. So that was bad news for Porsche, and so that was a good era, the '80s. When people were racing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you don't know that, Google it. That's when cars were just bonkers. The more power, go go go. Before everybody got all like, oh my god, no, you can't refill gas because environment. Anyway, so this one was actually go race, go 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 go. Okay, and it doesn't matter. Everything was okay. So they have a bunch of examples of it, and so they're saying that they made a couple of them. Anyway, in 1991, C62 was built by the expert at Koenig-Specials, and it's available for purchase at $1 million via the company. The automotive collectible specialist founded in 2018 with global ambition. Okay, so they're talking about like some guy who buys cars, holds them, and sells them. Collector. Um, Collectors have a special place in hell for me because they don't allow people like us to buy the cars. When eventually, when you have the money and you get rich and you want to buy it, there's a collector like, wow, I want a markup. Anyways, that's a different subject. Some of you guys saying to yourself, big deal, put a rear plate, put some street tires. Of course not. So yeah, they're explaining to you that it takes a lot of work to make a car like this legal. So here's a couple of pictures of it. And that's the car. If doesn't look beautiful, if that doesn't beat a McLaren for you, that to me this is way faster than a McLaren. Okay, the McLaren F1, this is nothing. This thing beats it. This is literally physically a race car. A McLaren, man, the only thing cool about the McLaren is you sit in the middle. This you don't need to sit in the middle. You actually can drive the road normal. And of course, everything's modernized. Look at the suspension is new. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's just a gorgeous. It even put air conditioning. I find that to be nuts. And this car actually was in Japan. It was in Japan for most of its life until it came in 2018. The collectible, right? He went there like, hey, give me this car, and he got the car. But this is the original paint, the original condition of the car. I mean, that's what a race car is like. This is if you want to know what a race car is. I don't know about these hoses, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, this is me speaking, but probably rubber will be gone. See those fittings? Yeah. They'll be put everything would be that fitting, even vacuum hoses. I'm just saying. Ooh, zip ties. That's oh my god. Any more of my JDM people remember this? Zip ties? Yes, we all love zip ties. Zip tie everything. Everything zip tie. Look at that. That sounds like me working on the engine bay. Why is there zip ties? Anyways, I leave. For my eyes, I should not. I hate those things. Those clamps you use. You see how they squish like this, and the hose opens up. And those clamps, they never like you tighten them and they over tighten and you can't loosen them. For $1 million, I want more than this. What the hell is this? No, I need all this, all these proper fitting. See those things with like put a wrench. See the marks for the wrench because you tighten it. That looks like an. That's obviously the coolant. So why is there rubber hose? No. If you know why, let me know in the description below because no rubber hoses in my car, sir. Yeah, like that. Steel, metal, everywhere for reliability and race factor. Anyways, move along. That just shows you. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Look at the dials, and this is a Momo steering wheel, legit Momo steering wheel. It's just beautiful, man. It's just a beautiful machine. Whoever buys it is the luckiest guy in the world. Oh, look at the exhaust. I think that's original exhaust. You could tell. If of course whoever buys this, I hope you put some titanium. I don't think they're gonna modify this car. This is a collectible. They're gonna buy it as is sits, as is. It's gonna sit. No one is driving this. I know it's street legal, but I don't think anyone is gonna drive this car. Is that duct tape? Is that duct tape? I see. It is duct tape, isn't it? Okay, this is starting to look more like Eddie's car. What's going on over here? We got duct tape, we got zip ties. Okay, we. Oof, that's not a compliment. Duct tape. I don't know. Nobody needs duct tape. All right, duct tape is amazing. Duct tape is so amazing. Look at us, all the classic switch. Remember this from the 80s. Oh, I think this is a clock, right? Start and stop. Air gauge. This is beautiful. Starter, light, hazard, backup light. AC fan? Conditioner? What? Mirrors? This is all, they added all that later. That's stupid. Right door, left door. Air gauge? I don't know what the air gauge is. I'm assuming like the tire pressure gauge. What? That is weird. I believe that's ignition. Yeah, probably something to do with ignition. That's probably like the ignited ignition right here. And that's for the fire, right? Or like, no, that was shut off the ignition emergency. What else? Oh, that's only pictures. What? Oh, what is this? What am I? Oh, that's a turbo. That's the turbo, and that's the waste gauge for the turbo. Those couplings, I'm starting to say like my 240 in there. Like, I hate these, man. These are horrible. I hate these clamps. And a little silicone to this metal. I would imagine things would be more. Well, I mean, it makes sense, right? You can't weld those two pieces. Probably this is aluminum and this is steel, and you don't want to weld them, and for maintenance use and whatnot. It's just the hose is just kind of like old, but it's just my opinion, okay? That's the O2 sensor. Okay. And that's the exhaust. Okay. I see you. It's nice. It's nice. It's very nice. What license plate? Of course, it's not California. California. That's smart legal. This is, man, if you have $1 million, please buy this. Go ahead and buy it. Treat yourself. Treat yourself to a true sport car. When you're driving on the road, this thing grips. I hope the tires are modern. I mean, from looking, they don't show us the tires, do they? Ooh, they don't show us the tires exactly, but just put some R compounds on it and just, oh my God, you got the ultimate Porsche ever. This is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous. So ever, look, power mirrors. This is just, yep. But let's just go down to reality. A modern car will beat this. Sorry. So don't expect you're gonna have this car and you're gonna compete with a brand new modern car, not like a 911 GT3 RS. The GT3 RS will beat that. I'm sorry to blow your bubble. I know it got like the best suspension geometry and the engine design, but no. This car will be very uncomfortable, it'll be bouncy, and the GT3 RS will just drive with no issues. For the fun factor, I think this is amazing, but yeah. So having said that, okay, I'm not telling you that the old technology beats new, okay? As much as you might love Windows 98, yeah, that thing gotta go. So, anyways, there it is for $1 million. And by the way, they only have 3 of them. The only 3 examples made. So it says, while Koenig-Specials intended to build 30 of these work of art, in the end, only 3 were produced, this being the second of that batch, completed in 1991, and will go out to spend most of life in Japan until 2019 when it crossed the pond to the US. And I just slapped my mic out of excitement. If the money from that, okay, and I'm just being sarcastic. So anyways, it's pretty. I would imagine we have a center lug nut. Those wheels are very pedestrian wheel. We need race. We need race wheels. We need center lug cap. Okay. But anyways, I don't think you should touch this because again, it's major collectible vehicle. Anyways, let me know what you think. Would you spend $1 million on this? You think it's exciting? You think, yeah, I want it, or you think, nah, it's old. Nobody wants old cars. An old car. It's probably you put your part and it's not leaking on itself. You probably need a diaper because it's like dripping oil. Let me know what you think. I think it's beautiful. I think there's something very, very exciting and pretty about this vehicle. And I love it. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, take care and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.